The $3.7 trillion budget that the president sent to Congress mixes pain with gain. It cuts back or completely eliminates more than 200 programs.
If we're going to walk the walk when it comes to fiscal discipline, these kinds of cuts will be necessary.
Federal money to help the poor heat their homes in the winter would be cut in half. College students would face a scaled-back Pell Grant program. But the budget also increases spending in areas the administration sees as key to economic growth, like education, high-speed rail, and biomedical research.
Even as we cut out things that we can afford to do without, we have a responsibility to invest in those areas that will have the biggest impact in our future.
The budget would trim the deficit by $1.1 trillion over 10 years, though the red ink would swell to a record $1.65 trillion this year before starting to drop. Congressional Republicans immediately charged the plan falls short.
It is not too late to right our ship and get our economy growing, get our debt headed in the right direction, and get America's fiscal problems solved. But if we keep postponing this, if we keep punting like this budget does, then there will come a moment where it is too late.
This budget will take him to 6 weeks before the next election. This is his last budget, really, and it indicates that he's not willing to help the American people see the danger and propose solutions for it.
The budget would raise money by eliminating various tax breaks for oil, gas, and coal companies. It would also limit tax deductions for the wealthy, including their mortgage deductions. The Pentagon wasn't spared. Defense Secretary Robert Gates has to deal with a $78 billion cut, which includes the elimination of 3 weapons programs. The release of the president's budget opens a second front in the spending wars. The House will vote later this week on a Republican plan to cut spending for this fiscal year by $60 billion. The Republicans' ultimate goal is to bring spending all the way down to 2008 levels. Jerry Bodlander, The Associated Press, Capitol Hill.